Hey my friends, this is Fabian Anliker and welcome to this video. In today's video I have actually a question for you. Do you really know what your MOBE business does cost you? How much profit you already did, or are you still in the minus with when you do the math? So it's not actually about the commission itself. You can see the commissions in the back office of MOBE. But what I want to know is how much profit you already did. And I'm talking about real profit. Because when you joined MOBE as an MTTB, you had to spend $49. If you are on an MLR level, you have to spend $1,997. Then, depending on which level you are already, you had also to spend quite some money to be titanium, platinum, or even a diamond member. And normally, you also pay for traffic. Let's say you do solo ads, Facebook ads, Bing ads, whatever. It's all paid traffic. So you also have to pay for this. In the end, of course, you want to do a profit. Let's say you just sell one MTTB, which gives you like around $44, or maybe you also do an MLR sale, which gives you $1,000, and you're already on titanium, so you're still in the minus and not in real profit. So that's what I'm actually talking about. And I have created an Excel sheet where you can put everything in it, all the numbers, and the Excel sheet does the math for you. So at the bottom of the Excel sheet, you will see exactly what your profit is until today. And don't worry if you still are in the minus, that doesn't matter at all. If you just started out or whatever, you're still building up your business. And if you keep going, if you stay focused, you will definitely come to the profit side. So let me show you the Excel sheet. This is just a template. So the numbers are not my numbers here. I just did not want to give you an empty Excel sheet with no numbers. That's the reason why I did some examples here that you just can adjust. Some of them you can just leave because the numbers are staying the same for you. So let's just start with the Excel sheet. Let's go through them, show you some examples, and then as you want, you can download it. By the way, below the video, you will find a download link. Depending on where you're watching this video, if it's on YouTube or an other site except my blog, you probably don't have the download link. Then just reach out to me, contact me on Facebook, or send me a mail, whatever, and I'll give you the download link. So let's start maybe not in the first one here, but in the second one. It's MOBE products. So this is all the spending part here. So whenever you became MTTB, you had to pay $49. Me, for example, these are actually the two real numbers because I joined June this year, 2014. So you can see I paid here in June $49 for MTTB and then the $2,000 to become an MLR. You can also fill this in for your month whenever you joined. Then let's go up here to the start. At the spendings, as you see here, you have always the month of the year. You have then a total here. And if we scroll down, you will then also have a total spending here per row, which is then a month. So technical stuff. And as I said, this is a template. You can always change or add or delete things that you think you need. I just put in here the example domain names. So it definitely makes sense that you buy your own domain where you put up your pages or whatever. So let's say you bought the domain name for $9 and then you still can add a comment in Excel to the cell where you add maybe the date when you bought it and the name of the domain. In this case, I just wrote mydomain.net. Then me, for example, I have HostGator as a hosting company and I just put in $9.95 for the package I use. So this is something that you have to pay on a monthly basis. Then also the autoresponder. In my case, it's a GetResponse. And I think the first option you have there is $15 or $19. So as I said, it's just an example. You just put in the $19 or whatever, and wherever you are, if you are with Aweber or MailChimp, you just put in the amount you pay per month. And as you can see here, you have the total numbers per line. So let's say for the autoresponder, once you start with the MOBE, in this case 4 months, $67. Let's go to the next one, MOBE products. As I said, this is the MTTB and the MLR. But if you are already MLR or higher, you're also in the inner circle, which is a monthly payment. As an MLR, it's $99. So you put in the $99 that you have to pay. If it's platinum or titanium, you put in your amount that you have to pay in there. What you also could do is you add, let's say if you are on MLR, but you want to buy a specific product which is not included in the MLR, you would just add it here with the amount that you paid, and then it would add up here. Then let's say tools and software, something else that you maybe bought. Let's say on JVZoo you found a nice product regarding list building or paid traffic, let's say Facebook ad or whatever. It could be on JVZoo or Warrior Plus or even on ClickBank, whatever. You just put in the product name here, or you can also add it here in the comment section. You put in the amount of money that you paid for it, and it would also add up here. Or, okay, I put here the MOBE product. You probably better do that up here. So yeah, because this is all together with the MOBE. What you also could add here, for example, is if you are with lead pages, you also have to pay it on a monthly basis, then you would add it here, or you can put it to the technical stuff. It actually doesn't matter. The main thing is that you have all the costs that you have somewhere here on the Excel. Then if you go further down, I have marketing and traffic. So that means if you buy solo ads, you can actually put in the money that you paid here. Let's say for this month here in August, I had one solo ad for 100 clicks, $47. Then the next month you say you had two different solo ads for 100 clicks. One was $47, one was $45. So you can always put this as a comment so you always know what exactly it is. Or let's say you did some Facebook ads, you put it here, you say from the 1st September until mid of September you had a spending of $25, and you can also mention that you had maybe 50 opt-ins or whatever. So you would also add it up here. Then the next one, other, which is, let's say you use maybe the telephone, you do your phone calls by yourself. So you could also add the telephone costs here. Or let's say you're going to an event. I have just put in an event here. Let's say you paid almost $500 for a traffic summit event. And then for the travel, you add flights and hotel or whatever. And then computers and office equipment might be camera stuff to create your videos. Let's also say you spent there $50. So in this part, the first part here is the spending part. Put everything that you spend for your MOBE business. If it's not related to MOBE, you don't have to put it here. If it is related to MOBE, even though it's a JVZoo or a Warrior Plus product, but it helps you to build up your MOBE business, I would just put it here so you have all the spendings. Now here comes the fun part, the green one, which is income. So here you can actually put your sales, let's say in, what was that? And it was August, I guess, yeah. So you can put in MTTB sale in August, which gives you $44.1. Then in September, maybe also one, in October, even two. Then you had maybe your first MLR sale here in October, which gives you $1,000. And this would also add up here now under income. Then you could also put here tools, software, promotions, whatever. I mean, you could also register for the JVSU or the Warrior Plus product that you bought and you learned some of it. So you register as an affiliate and send it to your list and try also to make some sales. So here in this case, I just said one sale of XYZ product, which gives you an affiliate commission of $5.50. You could also put here, if you have people going to lead page under you, so you would also get a monthly commission, or for a HostGator, for example, or for the autoresponder. Whatever you earn on a monthly basis or only one time, put it here if it's related to MOBE, and you will see all the income. And now here, the last, I mean, you have here, then sorry, but for the break here, you have total spending here for the spending part. So you see in the end, in this case, in the example I did, it's a little bit more than $3,500. And now in the income, the total income is like a little bit more than 1,000. And here you have the profit and loss. So this is all together since you started, and whatever you have put in the Excel sheet, now you would be on minus almost $2,500. And as I said, I mean, in the beginning, you have quite some money that you have to spend to become MLR or even titanium, platinum, diamond, whatever. You have paid traffic, whatever. So you have quite a lot of spendings in the beginning. But then as time goes by, you will also get your first sales. And then you will add up here with the MLR sales, titanium sales, platinum sales, or even diamond sales, the inner circle that you get a monthly commission. And sooner or later, if you do it right, if you have the right coaching and whatever you need, you will come to the plus here. So you are coming to profit. And I just thought it's nice to have an Excel like that, because I remember in other products or in other systems that I just joined, and then I just spent the $50 here for a solo ad or $50 there for Facebook ads. And in the end, I never knew, am I in profit now or not? Where did I spend the money, and where did I have some income? And here with MOBE, I just wanted to take it is really serious and also put in all the numbers to see where I'm exactly am. So this is a template you can use. Download it for yourself, put in your numbers. What you also can add, I have here just a little tab called details. I just put in here like buy, sell. So I have just my two things like the MTTB and the MLR. So I hope there will be quite some more than going further in on the levels like titanium, platinum, or even diamond. Then also I did not add the sales yet. So this is just an example. As I said, some few numbers are my real numbers, but only this here actually, and the one I mentioned here. So MTTB and MLR. Everything else is just made up as an example for you that you can use, that you can adjust. As I said, go ahead, delete, add stuff that you want to have in there. But I hope it gives you some value. It's an Excel sheet that you can use. If you don't have something similar yet, it definitely makes sense to write it down and check it at least every month in the end of the month, so you see, are you already in profit? Are you still in minus or whatever? And with this Excel sheet, it doesn't, I mean, it's just like a few minutes per day, or at least when you have some spendings, you just go into the Excel, put in your numbers, and you always see the numbers here at the end. Definitely makes sense to have this overview. And yeah, that's it for the video of today. I hope you can use the information that you got here. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.